Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpane, just back with a quick review of this Need for Speed game. And this is Need for Speed Pro Street. So I decided to pick up all the Need for Speed games and just play them all and see what they're like. So this one's pretty good, but this one would not be one of my favourites because I think it kind of loses what Need for Speed is a little bit. It's the 11th official game in the series. And the PSP version seems to be a bit of a, like, not as complicated as the versions on the other kind of systems. So this was developed by EA Black Box, published by Electronic Arts EA, and it was released in 2007. It was released for quite a lot of systems as well: Xbox, the 360, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, the Wii. It was released for mobile as well. I thought this was on the DS. Oh, it's not though. Oh no, wait, there is a different version on the DS as well, but it's a different sort of game. I remember seeing it a while ago, so I was going to get it as well, but I think I'll stick with the PSP racers at the moment because I don't want to get addicted to the DS. You know, I've got the games I play on the DS are more platformers than racers. I stick with the PSP for racers. So it has quite a lot. It's got quite a lot of few modes, but you're basically like, this one you're on track all the time, like, so I don't like that. I prefer when you're out on the street, you know, like challenging other racers to street races and stuff, or drag races or stuff like that. So I prefer like the street racing aesthetic. I know this still kind of is the street racing aesthetic because all the cars are done up and, you know, it's that sort of like style, but I don't know, it's like when you're racing around the track it seems like too organized. I prefer, like, you know, the traditional Need for Speed where like the police are chasing you and it's kind of like there's a lot of jeopardy, and you know, the lingo is used a lot by street racers. It has a few different modes. It has like drag mode, drift mode, grip mode, and then there's like a time attack challenge as well, and there's a top speed and like different kind of lap challenges. They're very like track based on this. Obviously, like, you can do up the car as well. You can change the color of the car and the rims and all that, and the, you know, like, you can even change the color of the windows in this, and you can like trick, you know, do up the kind of the performance of the car as well. So it is like, it's a bit more complicated than the other Need for Speed games, but not by that much. The car customization, but I think it kind of like, I don't know, whenever I play the Need for Speed games, I find the very first one on the PSP, the Need for Speed Underground Rivals, that has like the simplest customization, but then after that, then the customization is all very similar to me, I think, anyway. So I don't know, it is different, like, but it seems samey, and I wouldn't be able to, like, you know, give you a rundown, even though I've played all the games and I've played them all for a while as well, you know, to kind of get a grips, because as I've said before, I really like the Carbon on the Streets, and I wanted to kind of relive, because I played that for like hours and hours and hours, and I loved it, and I was trying to relive that addiction I had to it, but I couldn't find it. I didn't find it in any of the other Need for Speed games. The one on the Vita is very good though. I like that one. I think it's just called Need for Speed. I think that was the reboot one. I can't remember now, but it's one of those anyway. It's like the one on the Vita. It's very good. So this one has a little story. You play as Ryan Cooper, and then you've got an opponent, Royo Watanabe, but I don't think any of that is in the PSP version, because I don't remember any story in this game at all, and I played it for a good bit. But I did mainly kind of try and stick to the, you know, kind of upgrading the cars and stuff. So I don't know, I might have missed that, but I don't think so anyway. But yeah, it seems to be the same sort of game, the Need for Speed, just like slightly different. Like, some of them focus more on the street racing, where you have to, like, you know, become the most wanted street racer, whereas other ones like this focus on, and another one, Shift, they focus more on sort of like track racing, and it seems to be more like professional, as opposed to, like, you know, you basically do up your car and then you go and have a drag race with someone down the road. So I don't know, not really my cup of tea, this one. It's okay, but it wouldn't be my favorite of the Need for Speed games. So I think like a few quality of life changes in some of these PSP Need for Speed games would make them so much better. Like, even including some sort of like small story mode, or even like with the way they have, I know they have the license, and you know there is like an economy in the game where you can get you can get loads of money and upgrade cars and buy new cars. I like that, but some sort of like progression or some sort of story in it would just help so much to kind of, I don't know, to kind of locate your progress in the game, as opposed to just having loads of money and having loads of cars. Because what's the point? You know, like if you had, you know, different characters, or if you had like a team or something, you could give each character a car, something like that, just to kind of break up the gameplay of racing all the time. Oh well, guess I'm still looking for that. So that's Need for Speed Pro Street. So let me know if you've played this game in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.